Hi guys, here is Henri again. On my channel you can find videos about the Fukushima nuclear crisis. Because I'm living 100 kilometers north in beautiful city Sendai, and the nuclear crisis affecting our lives here in Sendai. So if you went through my videos, you can see one of my first video name is Our Ignorance. And this was very clear point from me that actually I think we all as a human race are responsible for what is happening right now in Fukushima and any other accidents in at the nuclear plants. So why I do this video today is because I saw on the Mainichi Daily News, which is a Japanese news in English for foreigners, I saw a wonderful article about one boy from primary school. He wrote a letter to the Mainichi Daily News because he felt, the boy felt not right that the news is talking about TEPCO is only responsible for the disaster. The boy's father is a worker at the TEPCO, and I really sometimes respect the judgments of kids because they are so pure, and they see things much more straight than us people who already grown up. So listen, what he wrote. So it may be TEPCO that made the nuclear power plant, but it is the people of Japan, not the world, who caused the plants to be built. The reason we had to make more nuclear plants is because Japanese people wasted energy running supermarkets and playing video games until late at night. Another reason that nuclear plants had to be built was to stop global warming. It is people all around the world who have caused the global warming to advance. Thinking that way, everyone, including TEPCO, made the plans, and everyone is ignoring their share of responsibility. Well, I want to remind you, this is a sixth grader from the primary school. He wrote this letter. There are some responses on it. Also, I would like you to read some responses, especially from children. Also, sixth grader is writing, I identified most with this boy's opinion. The reason is that my mother works at the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry, METI. With regards to the nuclear power plant disaster, not only TEPCO but METI has also been criticized. My mother strongly feels like she was a perpetrator of the crisis and seems to be very sorry. It is true that government and TEPCO shoulder a lot of responsibility for the disaster, but I think it is also responsibility of all Japanese. Know all the people around the world who use lots of electricity in their lives every day. And the last one, my father is also an employee of TEPCO. Whenever he goes to the power plant, I get very worried. It is true that TEPCO has a responsibility for the disaster, but I am very bothered by people trying to push all of the blame on TEPCO. I think the ones who have to take blame are those in the government. It is because the government and Japanese people have sought convenience that nuclear power plants were needed. So these are the, just minds of kids, all sixth graders actually. I'm not so sure how old is a sixth grader in Japan, but I guess it may be around 11, 12 years. The kids can be 11, 12 years old. So this is what I said in my first video, that I think we all should take the responsibility for building up since 1950s the nuclear power plants, and not being absolutely worrying about this. Germany and Italy, these countries decided in referendum that they are done with the nuclear energy until a certain point. If they, I don't remember exactly, but there is year 2032 and I think 2020 when they want to stop the nuclear energy, and they want to produce the green energy. Anyways, guys, the clear message from kids is, it is us, all of us, who are taking the convenience of the electricity. In Japan, there are many convenience stores which are open 24 hours, many. There are the Plea, the game centers, which are open. There are many other places which are using enormous amount of energy. As I went last time to the shop, which is for the electricity, to selling the electric devices, nothing changed. The TVs, all the TVs are on, just to promote, how beautiful the screen is, the competition to sell the TVs. I think simply, they could just switch on the TVs when the customer comes and have an interest about a particular TV. And a lot of lights up around, and almost nothing changed. We are after the disaster, and there are some places which are trying to promote, saving the energy, but there are also places which absolutely don't care about this. And the last point I want to make, that really we didn't get any education how dangerous can the nuclear energy be. We were just told that nuclear power plants are much more ecology efficient than the other kind of energies, which is not right too. So, guys, thank you for watching, and my message is clear. We are still ignoring the fact that all of us are actually responsible for the nuclear crisis. And when the companies are building the nuclear power plants around your places, you will get a huge promise, that they will support the culture. They will build, cultural centrums. They will try to do many things for the cities which are close to, which will be close to the power plants. But look at what happened right now. They made help. The Fukushima nuclear Daiichi power plant probably helped, to develop some places around. But in one accident, it also completely destroyed the environment and people's life all around. I personally know people who are living 200 kilometers off the Fukushima, and they had to stop the business. They have to move out of the place. They cannot continue anymore the business. It's tourism, and food business. And this can happen in your country, guys. Okay, we shouldn't ignore this fact. There are referendums and ways how to do it. Italy, Germany, bravo. Ciao.